kind.
At last, the actions are the first constant to catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Jonas. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. I can't stop my problem. I need it.
Excuse me? You really shouldn't be here. Hey, I need help over here. Hey! Just minding my...
Station 2, still nothing to report. Station 8, nothing to report. Command, thought I heard something. Checking it out, over. Oh, cool. Jeez! Echo Foxtrot to Nova. Zulu, over. Someone is acting up. He needs to be set straight before he hurts someone.
That's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something too.
You seem to have so
A
many
robe
things
for
going on,
Janus.
West.
What could he need that for?
How to find the time?
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. And now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe. in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Next.
Now, in the late 70s, some
Hello, sir.
All dressed up and nowhere to go, eh? Anyway, you can't pass here. Find another party, all right?
Scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Hey, glad you could make it out. Selling is everything right now. I ain't buying shit from you. You gotta make me believe that you're not just a waiter, but the best goddamn waiter on the planet. You understand?
It doesn't matter who it is. Is this the news tip line? Well, I'm at this top secret event. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like a secret society of super rich egomaniacs that are preparing for the end of the world. What? No, it's not just some bullshit conspiracy theory. Well, because I'm right here seeing all this crazy shit with my own eyes. What? Listen, I'm gonna make this short because the signal's breaking up. Do you want the tip or not? This is like front page material. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, you gotta be bloody kidding me. It's typical.
That look. Option overload, huh?
Well, I know what I want.
Don't you look sharp.
Now I just gotta shut up that nagging little voice that tells me I'm crazy. One of the downsides of a middle class upbringing.
evening.
Nope, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you for... Oh, you're on the jet? How far out? Check the link schedule. Service folder, so we Washington delivers a trilogy, and then yes, we're invited to pay their last respects. The plan is to keep the body on display for the duration of the evening, so even if you missed the service, you can still say goodbye. How do you think the twins got elected in the first place?
That's not what I think.
Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. It's extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it.
So, according to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need.
Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except...
I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Good grief. Honor among thieves, huh?
I'll say.
You really need to ask.
This is staff only. I'm sorry, sir.
Searching for him, and so is
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
I don't care how you do it, just do it properly. Or I send Adrian to toss you over a waterfall.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
I know you're probably used to all doors being open here.
Not here.
I just like paintings better, I suppose. Yeah, like real landscapes, people and animals.
Necklace?
Do anything for me.
You know, I don't know art, but I kind of like that necklace, and if Mr. Nathaniel rates it highly, I'm sure it's something special.
Evening, sir.
I cannot let you back here. I'm sorry. Staff only.
Staff only. Sorry, sir.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Well done.
What are you afraid I'll be?
The gifting is about securing our cultural serendipity. It's not a competition. Come on, toast yourself. Consider yourself.
Yeah. Hey, you.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, great.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the fire, 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
Birds. I get it.
What's new is that the master of ceremonies will light the effigy on fire.
Just a minute.
Good evening. I ain't supposed to let you folks through. Sorry.
No, I'm serious. All that hard work with Wan really paid off. I just wanted to tell you really quickly. We'll celebrate when I come back home.
Hey, I'm not sure I've seen you around.
All right. See you there, darling.
What's with the donation?
Have a good evening.
was that noise? Yes, you are the man.
I need help! Please, somebody help me! Don't just stand there, do something! What's going on here? Sounds like someone's getting the shit kicked out of them.
Thanks for your help. I'll report your information. Hello? Jeez!
Leave the area! Leave the area!
What the hell was that noise? Come on, tell me. Is this gonna...
And done.
Washington. The name's Molly. I'm one of the custodian staff. I am sorry to call you directly, but I feel I need to warn you about it. I saw it walk next to you, and the thing said to us, not out the front. Sorry for the
Jesus! Waiting for the tones, I wouldn't even know it.
I mean, we've been together for 5 years, and she still thinks I'm fooling around. But she doesn't understand the concept of an NDA. It's not just the legal. We can both do that.
Offshore account, like I told you. Do this right, you don't need to worry about money ever again. Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. Remember those Danish guys who actually tried to summon the power of Thor before we blew them to Helheim? Fair-looking motherfuckers. Can't believe those nerds descended to fight.
Yeah, I know you. I don't know you. I'm warning you, mister! authorized to use deadly force here.
Seriously, I'll pay
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go in the spotlight. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle? But people hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? They've talked me into this.
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Feniger. Break a leg.
Hello, sir. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the money pit. Miss Washington, Master of Ceremonies has arrived. We are good to go. Over.
OC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Fenneker. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
What?
Best. Before you're
The
all
original
resigned to the
five
junkyard
are
of
all-
history.
Hey there.
And what kind of secret
Yeah, I
society
know
would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Locke, you'll power the world for decades to come. As long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Hope you're having a good one. Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room. You smell cheaper than you look, FYI.
So this is tedious.
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Locke, didn't see you there.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
was Janice thinking with his decor? So driving heavy. I know he was Russian.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at...
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future.
Good evening, sir.
The future.
That Gorka we acquired great in here. Shame how it all goes in the Ark of Legacy where we can't enjoy it. Typical Janus. Joyless and cute. Watch out! You could have hit someone with that.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
Behaving yourself, I hope.
I have absolutely zero faith in the vault. If I had the money, I'd snap up one of those inner ring places. Well, that's a potential problem, I guess. But, like, I think there are pluses to uploading your content. I would start out by programming the late side of the George Bush, and then move it.
You know this is state of the art.
I'm not saying all Delgado's pieces were great. I mean, the phallic symbolism from ancient
Guy
Greece.
told me that the Washington.
But I guess if you're a skill seeker.
Good evening, sir.
Wow.
The farthest I've ever gone to replicate one of these artifacts was when I had to have someone parse out in the country. To my knowledge,
I like them. I'm uncomfortable. When I
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves.
Anyway,
No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. Oh, in the picture. You have his eyes.
honestly, from what I'm hearing, some of the things going on to get the artworks are a little bit shady.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is very dry. And of course, fantastic.
Stop playing. I need the board for you.
good manners is apparent and not a curriculum.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By now, existing in the first place? Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who caused you...
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You're so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.